Think about the times you've hit a wall. You want to learn, you want to get into a top-tier program, but the door is locked because you lack the right connections, the right zip code, or the right bank account. This is a very old problem. In ancient India, the ultimate gatekeeper was a master archer named Dronacharya. If you wanted to learn warfare from him, you had to be born into the royal families of the Pandavas or Kauravas. He strictly limited his teachings to the absolute elite. Then there was Ekalavya. He was the son of an Adivasi leader, a tribal outsider. Yet he possessed a singular, burning obsession. He wanted to master the bow. So he did what you're supposed to do. He went straight to the best institution available. He approached Dronacharya and formally asked to be accepted as his disciple. Dronacharya turned him down flat. The rejection had nothing to do with Ekalavya's potential or physical ability. It was entirely based on his social standing as an outsider. He simply wasn't allowed in the room. Ekalavya carried maximum ambition, but the one man authorized to teach this art had slammed the door shut. He was left in an impossible vacuum. Instead of giving up, Ekalavya retreated into the forest and did something highly unusual. He gathered mud and sculpted a clay statue of the very man who rejected him, Dronacharya. Ekalavya used the statue as a psychological anchor, converting internal drive into an external force. This diagram shows his feedback loop, using the master's image for accountability. Treating the clay as his guru established a strict standard, forcing him to measure daily progress against perfection. This visualization technique allowed him to bypass his lack of a living teacher entirely. Day after day, he stood in front of that statue, putting in thousands of hours of relentless, solitary practice. He didn't need the institution. By building his own psychological gatekeeper, Ekalavya manufactured the discipline required for mastery, completely off the grid. Years pass. Eventually, Dronacharya and the royal princes traveled deep into that same forest for a hunting expedition. During the hunt, the royal's dog wanders off. It stumbles into a clearing, finds Ekalavya deep in practice, and starts barking wildly, shattering his intense focus. Ekalavya reacts instantly. Without hesitation, he draws his bow and fires a rapid, surgical volley of arrows into the trees. The barking stops immediately. When the royals finally catch up to their dog, they find its mouth completely filled with arrows, pinning its jaws shut. But here's the catch. The dog has not suffered a single scratch. Dronacharya and the princes stare in shock. To silence a dog without drawing a drop of blood requires a level of precision they had never seen before. An unknown archer in the woods had just vastly outperformed their elite training.